Well, everybody knows the Nürburgring track and that record that we've participated in establishing the fame of it.
Today, a lap record attempt for the fastest front-wheel drive production car.
It's really important for us to say that we've won it 3 times and then we're gonna hopefully beat it a 4th time. And if you have the right spirit, the right understanding of the tires, the suspension, the braking, then you can adapt to the technology and you can always do better. It's still down to the engineers and the test drivers. We knew from the beginning it wouldn't be easy. And 2011, I actually was on the track the day we broke the record. I know the part that Bridgestone played also in that record. Well, I always said that we would beat the record again. So every time they ask me, I say, well, we will beat it. I don't know when, but I'm confident we will do it.
It was clear from the beginning that such an incredible vehicle could work only with an incredible tire, and the two have to match completely.
We all know that tire grip is one of the top levers to increase performance of a vehicle. The Bridgestone S007 tire was specifically developed for the Trophy R. We have a specific mold, we have a specific tread design, and this tire was definitely orientated towards dry weather conditions. So we have a great dry weather grip, yet we've maintained an excellent grip in wet weather conditions.
The natural rubber is a very complex material to understand, to work with. So it takes 90 years, 100 years of experience to really master those polymers, those natural ingredients, and just put it together with the tread design, with the dynamics of the car to make this incredible piece of art that are our tires.
I wouldn't say that the tire is so many percent of the performance. I would say that it's a multiplier. But if you have good brakes, good suspension, then the tire can really multiply your results. So I'd say it's a multiplier. It's really the way I feel about it.
The tire ultimately are the only things that are touching the ground. So you need really to feel in the steering wheel that tires are there and are providing the grip that you need to do this corner, lap by lap, corner by corner, and it's kind of continuous feedback from the tire to the end of the driver.
So their feedback is extremely important for us because we have one part of testing tire which is the objective measurements on the bench, on the machines, but then the subjective feeling of the driver is the most important to steer the direction of the development.
Eh bien, c'est vrai qu'à partir du moment où Bridgestone a été nommé sur le projet, on a vraiment senti qu'il y avait... c'était un peu plus fort que la relation client-fournisseur. Vraiment, on a senti une motivation des deux côtés qui était très forte.
On the tires, what is amazing is the grip. We consider each time that we are at the top level and there is no room for improvement. And we discover that step by step, years by years, as the grip is increasing. And so, as far as the grip is increasing, the performance is potentially there. So we have to tune very deeply the structure, the characteristics of the tire to access to the performance.
We have a motorsports heritage in our brand and as a company in the DNA. So for us, getting on the track with the Potenza, getting on the track with the Renault Sport is absolutely fantastic.
The roots of our company is racing, and we have the racing spirit, but you cannot race a road car. So the closest to racing is the record. Laurent is a very good driver, and we know he knows the Nürburgring track by heart, but you need to go for the extra second or half a second.
Après, physiquement, c'est quand même un tour qui fait 21 km. Alors c'est vrai que ça paraît peu, mais c'est beaucoup à la fois puisque c'est un circuit qui est très sollicitant. Il y a beaucoup de verticales, on prend beaucoup de jets en accélération transversale. Et donc forcément, mieux on sera en conditions physiques, plus on pourra être performant pendant toute la durée du tour. plein de choses pour le travail aussi. Quand on fait du développement, des fois on passe des journées entières à tester des pneus, à faire du châssis, etc. Et donc pour la concentration, pour être toujours à peu près en phase et puis pour éviter de dire trop de bêtises, et bien c'est vrai que d'être en forme physiquement, c'est aussi important pour ses capacités professionnelles.
The challenge and the main target for Bridgestone is to be Dantotsu. In Japanese, this means to be the undisputed number one. And of course, developing such a special car and such a special vehicle together with Renault, with tires that can go so fast on such a difficult track and beat the record there, is really like this part of the Bridgestone DNA is coming into life.
Of course, a record attempt is something which is always extremely challenging for both parties, and I think that they selected us and trusted us once again, like they did in 2011. I think that, of course, is a matter of pride for us.
So we're waiting for the right moment, but as you can see, there are clouds, so if we wait too much, it might rain. It's a little tight spot.
Ça rajoute un petit peu d'émotion aussi, parce que voilà, le jour J, il faut que tout soit parfait, il faut qu'on soit dans des bonnes conditions au niveau de la piste, il faut que moi au niveau de mon pilotage, il faut pas que je fasse de faute. Donc j'ai réalisé quand même beaucoup de tours sur ce circuit que je connais maintenant parfaitement. Je pense que plus de 1000 tours à peu près ont été réalisés sur ce circuit. Et ce circuit a la particularité d'être très sollicitant pour la voiture, mais aussi pour le pilote. Et surtout, il a aussi l'autre particularité, c'est qu'il suffit d'augmenter le rythme d'une année en année, de passer 5 km/h plus vite un virage par rapport à l'année précédente. Et le virage est complètement différent, parce que c'est un circuit qui a beaucoup de déformés, beaucoup de bosses, beaucoup de dénivelés. Et donc, passer 5 km/h plus vite dans un virage fait que la voiture peut se comporter complètement différemment. Donc c'est une remise en cause de tous les jours. Et c'est ça qui donne aussi le charme du circuit de Normandie. Ouais, on est très content. La voiture a été vraiment parfaite. On est ravis. On n'avait pas, je pense, des conditions qui étaient excellentes, mais on est ravis de la voiture, de son comportement. Toute l'équipe qui a bossé avec, c'est juste formidable. Très bien. Toute l'équipe, ils ont fait un travail formidable.